Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 in another part of the Journeyman with Real Madrid. Today, we've got another El Clasico match in the SUPERCOPA against Barcelona in the semi-final. And then we're taking on Real Sociedad, who are third place in La Liga. We're taking those on in the league, and hopefully we will manage to come out on top in that one. Hopefully you guys are good. Thank you for the support so far. We do have some incredibly bad news at the start of this episode, and it was something that I suppose had to come at some point, and it is that Kylian Mbappe is retiring at the end of the season. Yeah, I couldn't avoid it. Asked him to reconsider his retirement. He was having none of it. He's having an incredible year. We know that, he's scored 42 goals already by January. We're not even halfway through the league season yet. And, he's on track to score 80 odd goals this year, which is just ridiculously good. He's having the best season of his career ever. And yeah, he's still going at the end of the season. I'm absolutely gutted. I weirdly got no sort of email about it. It was just one match. I noticed there was the retiring symbol on him. So, yeah, I don't know when that happened, but he's decided to retire. And with that in mind, we had to go and do something big in January, and that's exactly what we did. We went back to Leeds and we've signed Johnny Byesteros. He hasn't been used this season too much by the new Leeds manager. He's only scored 2 goals and had 2 assists. He's been playing on the right-hand side, so we've gone in to save him, and we managed to get him for £84 million, which I think is an absolute steal for who could be an absolute world-class striker. We knew we had to get somebody in that would replace Kylian Mbappe's goals next year, and I firmly believe that this is going to be the one. So Johnny Byesteros will be joining us, or has joined us, and he will be here till 2039 in theory, and I'm assuming that's going to be his last stop. I don't know if we'll be able to tempt him away from Real Madrid, so we'll enjoy it while it lasts, but I needed somebody that would provide the goals that are currently being scored by Kylian Mbappe, and I thought Johnny Byesteros is the one. Because of that, and because he's a non-EU player, we've had to move Nat Wallbank down to Castilla. He should actually be a brilliant player for them and might lead them out of the relegation zone. They are currently in 16th position. They could potentially get promoted. I think it's actually illegal for them to get promoted. So even if they were to win the title, I don't think it would make a difference. So yeah, we had to move Nat Wallbank down because Angelo and was it Abdelabidi, I think, are the other two that are in non-EU players, and they're important players. So yeah, Nat Wallbank is the one that is going down, and that's fine. Don't really care, to be honest, but fingers crossed he can have a good second half of the year there. But yeah, very excited to have Johnny Byesteros back in Joe Hannard's managed side. But yeah, since you were last with me, of course, we had the 6-1 defeat against Arsenal. It was all doom and gloom. We didn't know how we would fare in the Champions League, but as you can see, things have gone very well since then. We beat Alaves 2-1 in the league. Kylian Mbappe getting both goals there. We then beat Osasuna 4-0. Kylian Mbappe scoring 2, Moretti and Angelo also on the score sheet. We then beat Real Valladolid 3-2. Kylian Mbappe, Moretti and Angelo scoring in that one. And then we beat Monaco 6-1 away from home. Korobov got a goal, but Kylian Mbappe scored 5, which was absolutely ridiculous. And then we beat Sporting Gijon 4-1 with Mbappe, Angelo and Doku scoring, but then we had the mid-season break, and most recently we came back to a 0-0 draw with Celta Vigo, which isn't fantastic. So we're going into Barcelona today, hoping that we can reignite our form. We are top of La Liga at the moment, 45 points, so we are 6 points clear of Atletico Madrid and 10 points clear of Barcelona. Real Sociedad in third. They are today's opponents. Into the Champions League, we are currently 9th in that league phase. We have got 2 more matches, one against Rangers and one against Legia Warsaw, I believe. So yeah, so teams that are, well, Legia Warsaw at least are 34th. Rangers are currently 10th, which is interesting. So they might automatically get through to the next stage if they beat us. But they're both at home. They should be matches that we win. So I think we'll be safe enough to get into the top 8. So let's have a little look at the team for today. We've got Rizzo starting in goal, Moitas, Bos, Korobov and Malacia in defence, Ramadani, Tchouameni and Moretti in the midfield with Angelo and Junior supporting, Kylian Mbappe up top. Johnny Byesteros is going to learn his trade, essentially. That's the plan, you know, spend this second half of the season getting used to the league, hopefully scoring some goals. He has obviously, struggled to make an impact for Leeds this season. So, yeah, I'm hoping that we'll be able to come out on top today. We'll be able to reignite his form at some point between now and the end of the season. Obviously, Mbappe is a massively important player, and he can't be dropped. We're not going to drop Mbappe, but it gives us that alternate if we need it up top. And then from next season, he is going to be leading the line on his own up top. So yeah, fingers crossed that will all work out. But yeah, very, very happy that we managed to get him. £84 million. We've managed to re-sign Malacia and who was the other one? Malacia and I think we got Tchouameni as well. Vinicius Junior. We've all signed 1-year extensions with all of those players on lower money. But Kylian Mbappe has scored. I thought that was offside, which is why I wasn't getting too excited. But Moretti there got it through, and Mbappe more than onside. Very good finish and makes it 1-0 and gets his record going again, because he was definitely struggling because he didn't score in one game. It was a one-game goal drought. But he's back now. He is, of course, retiring at the end of the year. So it's a bit of a lap of honour for Kylian, and it would be great if we can send him off with a Champions League win and maybe even a quadruple. Who knows if we can win Copa del Rey and the SUPERCOPA as well. But here come Barcelona back. Here's Zupan on the right-hand side. Gets it in towards Korobov. It's Havertz. Oh, it's 1-1. Very good. Very good finish there from Havertz. And it is a neutral venue, this match. I don't know exactly where we are playing. We're playing at... Doesn't say, does it? Where's our location? SUPERCOPA semi-final. We're playing in Sevilla. And the final will be, I assume, maybe Camp Nou if we if we beat Barcelona. I don't know how it works. But yes, 1-1 at half-time. Not fantastic. And I tell you who's not having a good game. Vinicius Junior. So we're going to move Mbappe onto the left, and we're going to give Johnny Byesteros centre of attention up top. 45 minutes of football. Let's see what he can do. Played all right in the last match. Came off the bench, had a few chances, didn't score, which was a bit of a shame. But yeah, fingers crossed we can see the best of him today. We've got Mbappe on the left, and hopefully he can learn from him. Moretti, good tackle there. He has Pedri now. Pedri on the ball, gets it into Villayona. Now to Zupan into the middle. Oof, that was nearly a chance for Real Madrid, for Barcelona. Forgetting who I'm managing for a second there. Here's Gakpo, whips it into the middle, header over the bar. Ooh. Okay. So Chouameni feeling a little bit tired. Yeah, let's bring on Abraham Lopez. This is really annoying. We're actually going to do this. We're going to do what broke Johnny Byesteros. It leads. We're going to move him out wide. Kylian Mbappe up top and Jeremy Doku on the left. Hopefully we can build something here from the back. Don't fancy us with Penno Jeffs, I've got to be honest. Here's Lopez, gets it to Byesteros now. Back to Bose. That's forward. Byesteros runs onto it. This is a good chance to hopefully whip it in for Mbappe. It's Doku. No. It's Malacia now on the left-hand side. He whips it in, but can't find one of our players. Ramadani. Byesteros shoots. Blocked. Here's Lopez. He's lost it now. Moitas. Bose. To Lopez, to Byesteros. That's forward to Moretti. Fabio Moretti to Mbappe, and it's in. How on earth has that gone in? Mbappe virtually passed it into the back of the net. That was ridiculous. Is that going to be offside? No, it's not. Let's just have another look at this. It was Byesteros. Great ball through. Moretti then ran onto it. Terrible pass, and somehow Mbappe has scored that. And he scores his second. Ramadani's going to come off for Exposito. And I think, as long as we don't concede here, that should be that. Here's Doku forward. Mbappe with a chance for a hat-trick. Oh, he just about got that over the bar. That was a shame. Here he is again. Mbappe into the middle. Header from Korobov. Hits the bar and it's cleared from Zupan. But yeah, we're starting to dominate this game now. And it's opening up. I think Barcelona taking a few more risks in this semi-final now. And this is going to be their final chance, you would say. Here's Zupan. Doku. Malacia. Here's Korobov. Exposito boots it clear. Oh, Byesteros couldn't get there. Here's Moretti, though. Moretti now. Bombing forward. It's Mbappe. Forward to Johnny Byesteros. Oh, could have had his first goal, but it's offside anyway. It is offside anyway. Right. Oh, still a highlight. This is ridiculous. Okay, here's Valencia on the right-hand side. It's forward. Korobov, clear. Doku. Korobov. 30 seconds left. It's Pedri. Kovas. Oh, Bose cuts it out. Oh, Exposito to Moitas. Now to Byesteros. 10 seconds left. Malacia. Doku. Moretti. Are we going to get an Mbappe hat-trick here? Moretti in. It's Doku with the header. Oh, hits the post. But I think that is going to be full time. Is it? Oh, come on, ref. Blow your whistle, son. We're 30 seconds over now. This is Fergie time. Yep, good tackle from Doku. Surely that's it now. Surely. Come on. Blow your whistle, ref. What on earth is going on here? Doku. Korobov. Nearly a minute and a half, but there you go. There is the full-time whistle. And we do come out on top against Barcelona in the end, and we can be very, very pleased with that. Yes, very good. Worrying that Johnny Byesteros still settling himself in, but we know that that's going to be the case. It's going to take him a little while, but we are through to the final. We will be taking on Ibiza in the third round of the Copa del Rey, and we'll play Atletico Madrid in the final of the SUPERCOPA, and that'll be on Sunday the 14th of January, I'm assuming. So that's coming up. So I guess we'll do that now. Okay, just a couple of changes for the match against Atletico Madrid. Ramadani goes to right back. Tchouaméni is the anchor man. Abraham Lopez comes into the middle of the park instead. I think he's a very, very good player, and I think he will be a very good player for us. So let's keep that going, and fingers crossed we can get the victory today. It has been played or is going to be played at the Camp Nou as suspected. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Fingers crossed we can win our first trophy in charge of Real Madrid. It is a massive one. And, yeah, hopefully we can get our hands on the silverware. We're playing at Camp Nou. It's funny. Both Madrid clubs are playing at Camp Nou, and yeah, I mean, you look at that Atletico Madrid side, they're obviously very, very good. We drew 2-2 with them earlier in the season, so I think this is going to be a top-quality match, if I'm honest with you. I really do think that. I hope Kylian Mbappe can perform again. You know, it does seem, though, that even if he doesn't perform at his best, then he can, you know, still get a very good amount of goals in there. So yeah, fingers crossed he can do the same again. Here's Korobov, gets it to Tchouaméni, back to Korobov now. Here's Bose on the ball, who was subject to a £52 million bid from Arsenal. We very swiftly rejected that. Good ball over towards Malacia. Here's Tchouaméni. Now here's Lopez. Lopez to Ramadani. Ramadani switches the play all the way over to Malacia now. Malacia still going. Great ball through to Mbappe over the bar. But that could have been an early chance to take the lead here. We had to give everybody a couple of days rest so that they were ready for this final. Bose with the header. Doesn't go in. But we'd certainly seem to be the team in the ascendancy at the moment, which is what you'd expect. You know, we're the home team, if you like. And certainly in the better form this season than Atletico. And, well, Korobov wins it back. Here he is now. Korobov forward to Vinicius Jr. And there's Kylian Mbappe with the shot. And it's a good save by Herranz. And maybe it's not going to be Mbappe's day. That's 2 chances he's missed already. I'm hoping that there won't be a third missed. Here's Malacia, gets it to Korobov now. Korobov forward to Tchouaméni. Bose now to Malacia on the left-hand side. What can he do with it? He gets it forward, but Mbappe can't get there. And here's Baramendi, but Mbappe wins it back brilliantly. Here's Angelo. Angelo on the ball. Gets it back to Bose. Now to Ramadani. Ramadani on the ball. Gets it to Angelo. That's forward towards Mbappe. Can't do anything with it. Here he is again. It's Miretti. Forward to Angelo. Good save. But are we going to regret missing these big, big chances? Herranz building from the back. This is where we've been really doing well with the press. And Angelo intercepts it straight away. Here's Miretti. Loses it. And I'm hoping that we see a bit of Abraham Lopez today. He's done all right since he's come back from being on loan. Here's Vinicius Jr. Gets it forward. Mbappe with a third chance of the match, and he's not going to miss that. And there is the case in point. He wasn't having the best of games, but still, when you put the ball on his boot in the 18-yard box, he's going to do that. And it is a 1-0. And it was another good bit of work there on the press from Vinicius Jr. That was forward to Kylian Mbappe. And that is just a ridiculous amount of power behind that. And he is going to be missed next season. There's no doubt about it. When he goes, you know, because he's been virtually a cheat code this season. He has scored a ridiculous amount of goals. And I'm not saying that other players wouldn't have scored the amount of goals he has. Maybe some players would. I don't think many of them are going to be still playing in this game. Haaland would be the other one, you would think. And here's Angelo with a great chance. Good save by Herranz there. And we are absolutely dominating the Madrid rivals here. It's going to be Angelo that whips it in. Can Bose get his head to it? Oh, it hits the bar. Very unlucky. I think it was Korobov in the end with the header. And he was unlucky there. Here's Kumbula. Gets it to Van Heck. Now to Gallersteig. Oh, good tackle Moretti to Lopez over the top towards Mbappe. Oh, hits the post. He could have had 4 already. He's had the chances for that. Oh, wow. Here's Vencedor into the middle, headed away. And this would be against the runner play, but Ramadani comes out and collects. Bose seems to have a bit of a knock, which is a problem because he is by far our best centre-back. And if he had any spell out, that would be very difficult for us. Here's Vinny Jr. gets it in, and it's Angelo. It's Mbappe. Poacher's effort there. 2-0 just before half-time. We'll wait until half-time to bring Bose off. But that is exactly what you need, isn't it? A bit of Mbappe, poacher magic. And second goal of the game already. He's scored 4 in this episode. I think that was, his 46th goal of the season. He's going to hit 50 before the end of January, and that is ridiculous. It really is. And yeah, I'm just gutted that he hasn't changed his mind to retire. But I've had it work maybe once or twice in my whole time of playing Football Manager. And I've never wanted it to work more than with Kylian Mbappe because he is still at the top of his game. Yes, he is going to be 36, 37 over the next couple of years. Oh, Vinicius Jr., what a player he is as well. And it is going to be a transitional period for this Real Madrid team because Vinicius Jr., he's going to be retiring in a year or two, might even decide to do it this year along with Mbappe, but he's still at the top of his game. Malacia, very good. Tchouaméni, still very good as well. But they're all coming right towards the end of their careers. And that's our job, really, is to breathe new life into this Real Madrid side. And we've started that process with the likes of Abdel Abidi, the likes of bringing Lopez in, trying to bring in, obviously bringing in eventually Johnny Byesteros. Exposito is going to come on. Vinicius Jr. is going to swap with Mbappe. I really do want to give Johnny Byesteros as much of a chance as possible. Moitas is going to come on as well at left back. Tchouaméni can come off now for Manzano. Maybe. No, that'll do. That's fine. To be honest, he can do that. Yeah, that's all good. Okay. So come on, Johnny Byesteros. Show us what you're made of. You've got 25 minutes. Let's grab a goal. It would be awesome for him to grab a goal in his first trophy match for Real Madrid. Here's Moitas. Gets it to Korobov now. Korobov forward to Mbappe, and here's Moretti. Moretti's going to find... Oh, I thought he was going to bring it back for Johnny there. He didn't, though. A little so-and-so. Angelo into the middle. Headed out. And here he is again. Oh. Yeah, another throw in. But end of highlight. We're going to go attacking for the last 20 minutes. We've absolutely dominated this game. 24 shots so far. And we are definitely going to win our first trophy. Moretti gets it forward to Mbappe, who will be trying his hat-trick, but he threads through. Johnny Byesteros, who gets his first goal for Real Madrid. I think there's a chance it's offside. Oh, and it is. Oh, that is devastating. It was a nice little ball through from Mbappe, and look at that. That's ridiculous, but that's what Johnny can do, and that's why I think he will be the perfect replacement for Mbappe next season, once he's bedded into the Real Madrid culture. And what a ball that is over the top. Can he get his goal this time? No, he can't. I feel like he's going to be really unlucky. Here's Mbappe with the chance. Whips it in. Header over the bar from Korobov there. Wow. Are we going to get a fourth goal in this match? Here's Exposito, Angelo, Ramadani, Korobov, Moretti now to Mbappe, Korobov again, Mbappe. Nope, it's Byesteros. Oh, and he's lost it. He is not having the best of starts, is he? And I do feel it's because Leeds have mistreated him over the last 6 months since I've left, and he's been shoved out onto the wing and not match sharp. And here's Wagner with the shot, hits the post. And that is cleared. End of highlight. 7 minutes to go. Here we go then. Vencedor whips it into the middle. Header. Off the bar. I mean, that could have been 3-2. And then we would have been sweating a little bit. Oh, just desperate for Johnny to get a goal or Mbappe to get his hat-trick. That's a great ball over the top. I don't think Johnny's going to get there, though. Come on. 90 minutes played. We've got 3 minutes of added time. Moitas on the left-hand side. Gets it to Korobov. Korobov to Ramadani. Korobov again. Here's Moitas. Here's Mbappe to Moretti. Forward towards Byesteros, who can't get onto it. Good tackle by Moitas. Here's Moretti. Forward to Mbappe for his hat-trick. And there it is. He shows Johnny how to do it. Wow. 47 goals this season for Kylian Mbappe. That is ridiculous, isn't it? And we've got another highlight straight from the kickoff. And yeah, I mean, as I say, this has been an absolute hammering of Atletico Madrid, who are, without doubt, probably the third best team, if not the second best team in the country. Vencedor. Good tackle from... Oh, it's not a good tackle. It's apparently a penalty. Victor Gonzalez, how dare you? Oh, well, not going to be a clean sheet, I don't think, unless Rizzo can pull off a late save from the penalty spot here. It's Bonanza, steps up, and there you go. Rizzo does save. Wow. I would hate to be Atletico Madrid right now against your biggest rivals in a cup final. And this is what's happened. It's been a harrowing experience for them. But for us, it's our first trophy. And hopefully the first of many. The new Galacticos. And there it is. Yes. Another trophy victory for the Journeyman. And it's the SUPERCOPA. Probably our smallest trophy victory so far. But we don't mind. We play the elite teams in Spain. And we've came through the other side of it rather beautifully. So there we go. We get down. And we lift it into the air, and we win the SUPERCOPA. Yes, Vinicius Jr. holds it aloft. Excellent match from him. I mean, it was a brilliant goal that made it 3-0. And yeah, what can I say? Other than that was absolutely brilliant. Again, from us, the number 37 does the little... cartwheel. Who's 37? Manzano. There you go. But Kylian Mbappe, once again, 3 goals in that one. Congratulations to the lads. We win our first trophy in charge of Real Madrid. 4-0. 4-0. We will settle for that. And that's a rather unexpected cup final in today's episode. I didn't realise the SUPERCOPA was over just like that. But that is now, how many wins is that? 20. 20 wins in the SUPERCOPA. And, well, we take it back off Barcelona, who won it last year. And it's another victory for us. We're going to put our arm around Kylian Mbappe, who is just an incredible specimen. 47 goals in 26 appearances, 6 assists, 7 penalties out of 7, 10 player of the matches. You know, this is just unbelievable. And yeah, you know, he had an unbelievable season at Liverpool last year. He's going on a little bit of a European journeyman of his own, but as I say, he's retiring at the end of the season. There's nothing we can do about that, as far as I know. Players don't turn their own decisions around. The only chance is if you get them to reconsider, and that's not happening. So it is what it is. We gotta move on now, and hopefully we will be able to find the ultimate replacement for Kylian. It is interesting because in the past he's not played full seasons. His fitness hasn't been fantastic over the years. He has had plenty of injuries. Nothing major, but yeah, he's been very, very fit for us over the last year, and he will be missed. He will be missed, that is for sure. Quick look at squad performances before we go. Top goal scorer is, of course, Mbappe. Angelo doing well as well with 15, 7 for Moretti and 6 for Vinicius Jr. Top assists is Moretti with a 13, as well as Vinicius Jr. there. And top average rating, of course, is Kylian Mbappe with an 8.28. But I am hoping that Johnny will develop well and, become a world superstar for Real Madrid. I think he's an incredible an incredible prospect, and certainly a backup for Kylian, and that's what we gotta look at. So when are we gonna come back? That is the question. We might do that Rangers and Villarreal match, because that Rangers match is going to decide whether we get through to the Champions League last 16 automatically, or whether we have to go through another match. We should be able to beat Legia Warsaw, but fingers crossed we'll be in a good position for that Rangers match, and we'll beat them anyway. That's the plan. Interestingly enough, they've won 3 of the last 4 Scottish Premierships. Yeah, they're probably at the best they're ever going to be at, and they're currently in 10th place in the Champions League phase. So it could be a trickier match than I'm expecting, but fingers crossed we can perform just as well as we did against Atletico there. But if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.